Hi, baddies. Welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing a pick a card reading. This one's going to be all about your greatest comeback. So this should be a really fun and insightful reading, and I'm so glad you guys are here. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's really good to have you, and I hope you will stick around. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I deeply appreciate you stopping by. If you are a member of my channel, hey, what is up? I appreciate you guys stopping by. I really send out my deepest appreciation for you guys. I have enjoyed getting deeper into your energy and bringing you some really interesting readings over on the members side of things, and I can't wait to get into it a bit more as well. And yeah, so thank you guys for being here. Now, as you see before you, there are 3 cards. These are going to be your psychic linking objects. I will be pulling as I go today. Now, I will include a bit of a short video for those of you guys who need a bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. Now, if you're drawn to more than one group, there probably is going to be more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, Group 1, all of you that selected midnight, the most magical hour of all. This is going to be your reading all about your greatest comeback. All right, so keep in mind this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, it's a low light reading, okay? I prefer to read in low light, so that's how it goes. All right, so it's a comeback. So we got to find out, what are you coming back from? All right, what are you coming back from? Let's see. All right, I was going to say group 4. Group 1, tell me about group 1. Tell me about my group 1. What are they coming back from? Tell me, what did they come back from? What are they coming back from? We have deception, 22. That feels, my heart chakra feels, I feel kind of sick to my stomach. This one, and perhaps this one as well. Oh, okay. All right, we have activation, we have deficiency, and we have confusion. Okay, so we had a situation where there was deception, there was confusion. I feel like it left you with a sense of lack within yourself. Okay. God, this feels painful. Okay, I'm going to pull a few from the Black Moon Lilith Oracle deck. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. Deficiency. It had you really doubting yourself. There was a lot of self-doubt, a lot of self-blame, which set some of you guys spiraling a little bit. A lot bit for many of you, a little bit for some of you, depending on where you are in your journey. But it felt like a detour or a setback for most of you. You may not have understood why this happened. Okay, why did this happen? Okay, we have Pluto, endings and regeneration. God. That Capricorn in Pluto just didn't stop. Are you a cardinal sign? Okay. I'm feeling Cancer, Libra here. Capricorn. Got some Aries. So you've been through it. this card tells me you have been through it. There has been endings in really important relationships, really important stuff. You broke patterns here, deception, confusion, deficiency. Like this is very, very deep. This could be many cycles that you have ended. This could be many, many things. Feeling that domino thing happening here. Tell me more about this. Let's hear more. Some of you guys are completely different people than you used to be. Some of you are left with very few people in your life because of this situation. So, it feels like deep levels of betrayal. For some of you guys, it's traumatic. For others, this is like family stuff. For others, this is like traumatic marriage bonds, traumatic like partner bonds, things like that. Just serious levels of shadow work that involved really looking deep within yourself. Tell me more. Tell me more. I'm hearing the Hermit card in Virgo. Protection, your spiritual gold. You're moving into a different energy. Okay. Give me one more card here, Dark Mother. 2 more, she said. Okay. We have the Sun. No reversals. Okay. The Sun, your soul's purpose. And that's where we're going. We have Black Moon, Lilith, and Aquarius. Honor your individuality. So, your greatest comeback is you're in alignment to your greatest purpose, which has to do with your authenticity. This was an activation of your higher purpose, okay? That's your greatest comeback, Group 1. You may be a Leo as well. Okay, let's get some more energy here and talk about it. Let's talk about this beautiful, great comeback you're making. You have the Sun here. Okay, let's not ignore the Sun. The Sun is powerful, very powerful. We're going to take no reversals in this archetype deck. Okay, you were activated possibly through a portal of the Sun, possibly a Leo's gate, which is the Lion's gate, 888. And you've aligned with a greater purpose in your life. It's very important that you're authentic. I think that's what this has been all about. I think you have been ridding layers of masks in your life. Man, it's been hard. Gosh, it's been hard, hasn't it? Okay, we have the first card, Tomboy, laid back, unrefined, possesses traditional masculine traits, isn't easily offended, and can stand alone. Shifts idea of what femininity looks like. Okay. Feels very Lilith, but you might be a Libra, okay? You might be a Libra. I feel this energy of like really taking control of your life, being fearless, standing in your power. I feel like this is a feminine energy that is balanced in her masculinity as well. Although you may not identify as her, you may identify as they, we, them, us kind of thing. You may be a he as well. You may not have a gender, specific title, which is Aquarian in nature as well. These are energies, not gender. Okay. It feels like there's so much growth here. I feel like if that doesn't apply, I feel like your very presence has changed. Like if it hasn't, this is part of the comeback that I'm feeling. I'm moving into the comeback energy, this activation energy. And there's something about the eclipse or an eclipse upcoming, depending on when because this is a timeless reading, depending on when you see this, okay? It is a portal of the Sun that is activating you, okay? And I feel like it's really important for you to know you're protected, okay? Because I feel part of this made you feel very unsafe. I think those of us who dealt with Pluto for the last whatever years felt unsafe. So you may be in situations where, the deception is so deep. There's so much confusion about like, Can I even pick good people to be in my life? Can I even do this? Can I be trusted? Can anyone be trusted? Can I even trust myself? Deficiency. I'm so confused by this. I don't understand. There's just so much sorry, my chair is making a noise. There's so much self-doubt here. There's so much just diving into the well of self and just questioning and looking. And it's almost like you were so brutal with yourself. And you had to be. I had to be. I had to grow. I had to grow. And here's the thing. A lot of you had to be alone to do it. Okay? A lot of you had to shed layers of not just your mask, but of people, of places and things that no longer served you. I got to tell you, for me, the last 15 years, I lost my house. I gave away my car. I mean, I I gave away or lost almost everything. So I resonate with that kind of energy. And you might be, feeling that. Like I don't have much, you may be feeling that energy, but know that your energy is changing. You're shifting. The activation is beginning for you. Some of you guys are already in it. You went through this portal of the sun and you've started to feel it. You're still maybe feeling some of this other energy, but you're transitioning. And some of you guys, you're going to be transitioning. You've been activated, but there's still some things going on, okay? So this is your greatest comeback. Your greatest comeback is standing in your most authentic power and being unafraid to take action on those things, okay? We have zombie. Okay. Resistance to fears and overcomes obstacles. Survival, active, uses tact to defend others, does not allow fear to predict future outcomes. Well, that's you, babe. Okay. They call it a zombie. I call it a fucking hero. Okay. You're a survivor, a warrior. And I almost feel like all of us who have been through this Pluto thing need to get a special patch or something. We need a patch that says, yeah, we were there. We did it. Look how you stand out. Look how beautifully you've come into your authentic self. That's authenticity right there. Okay, we're not done. We're not done. We're going to shuffle these cards and pull some more. You're a beautiful soul who has managed to survive some very tough things. This level of heartbreak is for professionals because I feel like a lot of you have found that most people around you, now I'm going to say it, okay? I'm going to say it out loud, okay? So just may not have loved you the way you needed to be loved. Okay, I said it as nice as I could. Okay, and it can be a very somber place to be when you find that out over and over. You can be full of grief. I feel like you grieved a lot of people. You grieved a lot of things, and it's hard to let this go, and you did. And you are. You did as much as possible, okay? For many of you, like the grief, is very real. You're still doing it, okay? We have flirt, innocently, overtly friendly, flattery, easily and breezy conversations, quick-witted, nonverbal communication, charmer, playful. I feel like you are sliding into a very charming energy, like your most charming energy, your most playful energy. I almost feel like through this hardship, through this growth, you have learned to take life not so seriously. And I know that sounds kind of wild, but I get it. I do. Because I've learned not to take life so seriously. Because we never know. We just never know. You know, I think you've seen very trusted people turn on you. I think you've seen situations that you believed to be true to be a complete lie and fabrication. Um, and that kind of stuff stays with you. And instead of it making you bitter, which no one would blame you, I think you allowed it to make you better. And that is rare. And you did it. You did it, and it's coming forward. It's coming forward loud and clear. I mean, you have zombie energy, and if that's not a beautiful thing, I don't know what. That zombie energy, sorry, I'm picking up a card. That zombie energy is amazing. You're a survivor. You're brave. You don't let past fears dictate your future. You overcome obstacles. You're standing in a balanced power, in balance of your masculine and feminine energy. Sorry, my tongue's heavy. And instead of making you bitter, it's made you a charming person who plays with life, who enjoys life. Oops, I have that one card in there. There, I got it. Okay. Who plays with life? And you may be thinking, how? How can I play with life, Amy? You'll see. You'll see. It's part of the healing. It's part of the healing. All right. Give me some more energy. Tell me about this greatest comeback. The greatest comeback. I think people will be impressed with you and drawn to your charming energy. We have the King of Pentacles here. This is success. The King of Pentacles is like a successful business, masculine energy, okay? This is somebody who knows what they're doing. They know how to run things. They know what they want, and they go after it. And they're unafraid. They're completely unafraid to go after what they want. And they get what they want. I feel this card. We have the Sun, y'all. That's the most positive card in the deck. Like, there's a lot of positive energy moving forward. The Sun is here twice. Okay? I feel like there's illumination around you with this shift. I think people see what they didn't see before. They see you in a light as, I'm going to say it, I don't usually use this term, but as a winner. As somebody they want to be around. Okay? It feels very magical. It feels very mystical. It feels like, how did they do this? Like, I've known this person for so many years. Like the last time I saw them, you don't even know. And now look, like, how'd this happen? How did this happen? Some of you, they might say, hey, are they aging backwards? Or there's something different about the way they look, their presence. It's as if the cloud has been lifted off of them. They look less stressed. And there's that power in your presence. This is a powerful presence. Okay? This is someone sitting in their power and having a spotlight on them. This is also the power of positivity. I think you're going to feel more positive. I think you're going to enjoy life more. And in that, life is going to embrace you in a new way. You're probably going to feel really uncomfortable in this energy for a while because you've been in really super intense energy, okay? And now you're going to move into that activation of the Sun. Okay, you're going to move into Pluto and Aquarius as well. So we have the King of Wands here. Oh, well, this is a suave and debonair charmer. Okay, smooth talker. And also has a spotlight. Okay, people like this energy. This is the person you want at the party. They're going to be very entertaining, especially with the Sun here. Okay, very entertaining. I feel like for some of you, people might like to hear your stories. They might like to be around and hear some of the stories, you know, you have to tell. I'm going to pull this one as well. We have the Page of Cups here. Okay. I feel like this guy is listening. He's like, ah, yeah, I want to offer. I want to give. That's what I'm hearing. I want to offer. I want to give. I feel like people are going to want to give to you. People are going to want to give to you. I feel like for some of you, there's something about your hair. Like maybe you change your hair color or you do something different with your hair. I feel like you're going to be looking smart. I'm hearing smart. You're going to have a good like style. Red's going to be a great color for you as well. Red and pink are going to be good colors. Also blue. I feel like, you know, be in the sun safely, but being out in the sun will help this activation. This card wants to come out. We have the, what is that? What is that? What is that? I can't read it. Can you read it? The Ace of Wands. Ooh, beautiful. Ooh, we like that. Ooh, people are excited about you. And I feel like you're going to have like good energy, new vitality, new inspiration, okay? It's going to feel very magical. Listen, I suspect that you have casted some spells or some work or someone's casted for you. If not, you may use manifestation methods, chant, dance, do vision boards, whatever it is. Okay, maybe you've done a reality shifting, a timeline jumping. If so, if you've done timeline jumping, reality shifting, if you've casted, this is going to feel a little strange because I feel like you're going from like a confusing kind of energy, Pluto in Capricorn, and you're going to slide into this Aquarian energy with the sun activation, and it's going to feel a little odd because you've been in super intense energy, okay? But this is very powerful and it's very positive, okay? So even if you're nervous, it's not going to stop. Okay, the good vibes are kind of here to stay. It doesn't mean there won't be like issues, but what it does mean is that you've cleared out a lot of karma. And some of you guys have karma. I don't like that term, but like baggage, stuff. Some of it's generational. Some of it's within your family. Some of the stuff you've cleared for the collective, okay? You've done community service, if you will. You know, you've done a ton of work. The cardinal signs, I will tell you straight up, the cardinal signs absolutely have been heavy lifting for the collective, okay? Not all of them, but a lot of them, okay? Volunteered for it. All right, and did heavy lifting for 15 years. Like I said, not everybody, but a lot. All right. And so when you're in the trenches for that long and it comes time to kind of change energies, it can be a tough transition, even if it's from like a very tough, bad situation to a good one. Your fears can be triggered. Okay. Your doubt can be triggered, and a lot of people are kind of going through this right now because we still have that Pluto in Capricorn. Now, this is a timeless reading, so if you see this at a different time, you may still be going through this, okay? Forget the Pluto and Capricorn thing. You may still be going through this, okay? So it seems to me there's going to be a lot of success, okay? And it feels like you're very inspired, you're very activated, and there's a lot of positivity, okay? Those of you who are like magically inclined, I feel like your magical abilities, your whatever those are, I think they're going to increase. And so you're going to see some of the workings you've done in the past that may be like a slow drag to manifest. You may see those things start to pop like one after another. So don't be surprised. Okay, let's get some more energy from my group one. Tell me more about their greatest comeback. We have memories, Rosemary. Okay. All right, tell me more about these memories. I'm getting kind of chills here. It's like there's a healing here. I feel like some of you guys, you may have been having memories of some, deception, confusion, things like that. And you may start to experience this kind of thing where spirit brings up good memories, okay? Positive memories for you. And you may start to have the emotions that are connected to these memories, okay? Because part of your issues, you may, like this deep deception, confusion, you experience the emotions of it, right? But you may not have had the experience where you had your memories and emotions that are positive be synced up, okay? That may start happening for you, all right? Understand when that does, that's a healing thing that your guides, your spirits, your goddess, your God, whatever you believe, your prayers, your chanting, has brought up for you. And it's healing, so let that happen. Experience the good emotions. Don't stop yourself from experiencing them, because it's a path to wholeness. So if you have a good memory, allow yourself to have that experience, okay? It is like a mending that's going on. It's a sewing of parts of your heart and parts of your emotional space, okay, together. We have black pepper banishment, and we have hemp expansion. And I feel like it's really important for you to understand that those of you who have had like loss, and for some of you, this is traumatic loss. I had to clear my throat. I'm sorry. For others, this is traumatic loss by no contact. You may have lost almost everyone. You may feel very alone with this banishment. I feel like, this is the cutoff energy, whatever this is, okay? Understand that your energy is being expanded. I feel this through Jupiter. This is a hemp card. I think it used to be the cannabis card, but they changed it. And I feel like there's an alignment going on. We talked about the alignment of your purpose. Okay. When you align with your higher purpose, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, understand that part of that is that people are drawn to you. New people who may feel like memories, past life memories. They may feel like people you have known before. Okay. They're coming in because they're filling up that space. And a lot of you have a lot of space, and you're feeling that space, and it's making you feel a little nervous. Don't be nervous, okay? Because they're coming, okay? And they're going to come into your life in divine timing, okay? So trust that and allow yourself to experience being alone in an empowering way, because you're empowered. Okay, there's a lot of empowerment here. Allow the aloneness to empower you. Take that time to work on your gifts. Work on yourself. Work on whatever it is you want to work on. Do that thing, okay? Because you will have more people enter your life, and this alone time, or that you can be in a room full of people and have a ton of people in your life and still be alone. Okay, this is about like emotional, mental, physical, spiritual intimacy. Okay, people who are your tribe, people who you know who will be there for you. Okay, people who you really trust. Because I feel like those of you who have people in your life, you don't really trust them, do you? Right. So understand that these are people who you're going to trust. Okay, they're going to build that kind of connection with you. They're your tribe. They're your people, okay? And that's part of this greatest comeback, is you get your people. And you will feel like you've known them before. You may not be able to place it, but you'll feel like it. They'll feel very familiar, all right? Okay, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and insightful reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you're curious about my memberships, there's a little join button down below. You can hit it and find out all the information. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected jack-o'-lantern protection, this is going to be your reading all about your greatest comeback. All right, so keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, so let's get into it and find out, what are you coming back from? Okay, that's kind of the first question I have, is like, what is my group two coming back from? Sorry, I'm getting hair off my mic. Okay, what is my group two coming back from? What is my group two coming back from? Let's add these. This deck is so big, so I'll probably divide it up again and pull from each side. So tell me about my group two. Tell me about my group two. What are they coming back from? What is my group two, the jack-o'-lantern, coming back from? What are they coming back from? What is my group two coming back from? Tell me, what is my group two coming back from? Okay. All right. We have jealousy, victory. Oh my, victory over jealousy. So you had someone jealous of you and you have victory in that. Okay. Wow, that's powerful. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about my group two. What are they coming back from? Oh, we have several cards that spilled out. We're going to take those. Okay, we have obedience over war and strife. Okay, so I'm going to flip these up so I kind of know what you were dealing with. We have reconciliation over family conflicts. Ooh. And we have ego and hatred over grandeur. Okay. So this is really nasty energy. Okay, it's family focused. Lots of fighting, lots of like negative energy and jealousy within the family. Okay, and the people that this happened with were full of ego and strife. Woo, you've really been through it. Okay. This feels really scary. It feels really personal. It can be traumatic. Let's go ahead and check the Black Moon Lilith cards. Tell me more about this. What is my group two coming back from? For some of you, like this may have involved even someone having jail time as well. There's sadness here. There's a lot of sadness in group two. Okay, there's a lack of feeling safe. Okay, we have Black Moon, Lilith, and Cancer. Honor your emotions. Okay, I feel like you had to stifle your emotions. You had to stifle a lot to survive or make it through these circumstances. Again, we have with Cancer, if you're a Cancer or another cardinal sign, oh boy, the last 15 years have been rough because we've been dealing with Pluto in Capricorn, which affected all the cardinal signs. Capricorn is a cardinal sign. There's also some other aspects going on as well. But it feels like you've been dealing with family issues. Or this particular group, we're talking about family issues. This is not like fighting over which house we're going to do Christmas at. Like this can involve like deep layers of traumatic things. Okay, I'm not going to pinpoint them. Okay, that's not what this reading is about, but this is what you are coming back from. You're coming back from, you're healing from deep layers of stuff. Okay, traumatic stuff. Okay, that has to do with your family in particular. And this healing takes place because you have sit with your emotions. You may have gotten counseling, you may go to therapy, you may be practicing some form of meditation, but it feels like you have learned how to feel. Some of you guys were really cut off from your own emotions because you had to kind of survive. Some of you guys have kind of had to deal with the fact that your emotions became toxic, your disassociation from them, or perhaps you had some hypervigilant behavior around emotions. Perhaps you just really didn't deal with them, you know. And part of your comeback is the fact that you have grown more comfortable with your emotions. It doesn't mean that you still don't have issues. Some of you guys have shame around feeling good emotions, and you're still dealing with that, and that's okay. But you have made a lot of progress, okay? And I don't feel like group 2, you realize it. And this is part of your comeback, is you coming into the awareness that, wow, I really have made a lot of progress. I am better with my emotions than I even thought so. And perhaps the things that used to trigger you emotionally don't anymore. And I feel like, ooh, I didn't see that come out. We have the moon, intuition, and emotional healing. Cancer again. See? Just so much healing is going on. And what you may not realize is through this emotional healing, your intuition, your empathy, your psychic gifts are popping, because now you have this emotional outlet, and psychic abilities channel through that emotional highway, okay, if you will. So a lot of you may not realize, or you may be starting to realize, that I feel more empathy, or my intuition is popping, or I just know shit now that I did not know before. How is that possible? Because of the emotional healing you've done. You now are feeling things on a different level. Some of you guys are feeling what it feels like to be a person who is completely in touch with their emotions, or relatively in touch with their emotions for the first time. You're feeling feelings intensely for the first time. And I feel like for a lot of you, it started off with like the painful stuff. And we had some of this going on in group 1. Okay. But this is more kind of in your face. This is like, you're aware that you've healed this. Like, you're aware that you've kind of worked on this, but you're not aware of how far you've come. And some of you guys, this reading is for you to become aware that you're leveling up this psychic ability. You're leveling up your intuition. You're leveling up your empathy, your gut feeling, whatever you want to call this. Okay, you're like when you're at work and you're onto something, follow that. Okay, when you get intuitive hits, follow those things and see where it goes. Okay, if you never have, because everyone is psychic. Everyone has the ability to do what I do. Okay, you just have to kind of like step into it. Okay, you have to step into the awareness of it. All right, and with all this emotional healing, yes, your gifts are activated. Okay, all right. And I think you guys, part of the resistance to this could be that you don't feel protected. You may not feel fully protected by this. And I want you to know that you are. Your guides, your angels, the saints, whatever you work with, okay, stands over your life in protection. You are protected. You may not have felt protected growing up. You may not have felt protected in your family. And that can be a very difficult obstacle to overcome when the people in your life who are supposed to love and protect you don't. Okay? It is a huge obstacle to overcome. But what I'm getting here is that know that there are energies in the other planes. Some of you guys have some very strong ancestors who are protecting you. They're supporting you in the work you're doing with yourself, okay? And very proud of you. And they want you to know they're around. And let me tell you something. No matter your paradigm, doesn't matter. Calling on your ancestors is powerful. And if you call on them for help with this, they will help you. They will help you embrace your gifts. They will help you see gifts that you are not aware you have. They will protect you in ways you will never know, okay? But you have to ask them. You have to form a relationship with them, okay? Within your paradigm. I try very, very hard not to tell people exactly how to do things because everyone has their own practice and their own paradigm. And I fully respect that. All right. So let's get a couple more cards here. We have Ashura, Mother of the Gods. Ooh, that's beautiful. God, that's beautiful energy. You are so protected. You are so protected. Like I'm getting goosebumps. Like you don't know how precious you are. And that's part of this glow up is walking into the knowledge that you are a cherished part of like the universe and that you are loved and cherished by your guides. There's a part of your heart chakra that needs to start receiving love from a goddess, a god form. It feels feminine, okay? You need to sit in her energy, whoever she is, okay? It feels like a loving goddess, all right? That is aligned with a lot of light, okay? It could literally be this goddess. It could be another, okay? Whatever is within your paradigm. I feel like sitting in her energy and really connecting with her and receive, okay? And feel yourself receiving. Imagine, picture her, okay? Picture her giving you love, giving you healing, and receiving it into your heart chakra, okay? This is going to allow you to really kind of feel the connection between your emotions and your intuition and whatever other gifts start to bubble up for you, okay? You're becoming more mentally aware of your emotional psychic space, okay? This is part of your glow up. This is part of your comeback, okay? Black Moon and Lilith Virgo, release perfectionism. Okay, I feel like for some of you, the idea of activating gifts or being looked at perhaps as being different might be difficult. And I get this because part of being safe in this very messed up situation is appearing normal, right? And that perfectionism of appearing normal can be overwhelming. Okay, it can take over your life. It's a mask. Sometimes it's several masks you wear, trying to appear normal. And when abnormal things appear in your life, you're like, no, be normal, be normal. And so there's this whole, thing that goes on in your head where you're like trying to force normal, trying to force perfection. Because in your mind, you feel like normal is perfect, is something I aspire to. I don't know what it is. I don't really know what normal is, because I don't have it at home or within my family. But the truth is that there are more families probably like your family or your experience than not. I don't think what we've been taught as normal is normal, okay? What is good is loving families who are real, okay? And whatever that family looks like is normal. Okay, is what's normal. Wherever the family is giving love and support to a child and the child is blossoming, okay? It doesn't mean that it's perfect. We all have problems. Children have problems. Families have problems. Parents have problems. But for the most part, it is a positive, uplifting, and loving situation, okay? I feel like you did not have that. And so there's that pursuit of perfectionism. And I feel like part of what you've been going through is releasing those masks of perfectionism. And part of your glow up, I keep calling it a glow up. Maybe you feel like it's a glow up. Part of your comeback is the release of the perfectionism, release of the I need to look like this. I need to present myself like this. Instead of you dealing with that mask, you release it. And you start to interact with the world as yourself. And what you don't realize is the world, people are going to love the real you. You've never really allowed it out. You know, and maybe that's why the comeback is a glow up. Because you can't come back if you've always been wearing a mask. You know, and I understand this. I had to wear several masks throughout my life to function, to survive. I get this. So to others, it's like a comeback, but you're not really coming back. You're being born into your most like authentic voice. And some people are going to feel like they don't know you. And that's okay, right? That's okay. So tell me about this new life. I'm hearing like new life, new dreams. You're seeing possibilities where there were none before, and you're feeling them. You're feeling emotions. You're feeling positive emotions. And it's as if you want to explore the world. You want to have connections with people. It feels like very freeing. I see someone in an Iron Maiden. Do you know what an Iron Maiden is? It's that old, like, punitive. I'm going to call it punitive because of, you know, them listening to my videos. The algorithm. The punitive situation where there was a metal doll, if you will, and inside was spikes, and they would put a person in that, you know? And I feel like that's the pressure you've been under. That's the stress that you're being released from. And you're going to be a little battle worn, right? I hear refreshment, refresh thyself. Refresh thyself, group 2, you're protected. So what I'm getting is that being the real you. Being the real you. Tell me about the real you for my group 2. Killer. Okay. No reversals on these cards. Knows what to do to avoid suspicion. Charismatic. Investigative. Intelligent. Methodological. Methodological. Okay. Trustworthy. Calculating. You know what to do. Okay. You are charismatic. People will like the real you. Okay. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. You're trustworthy. Okay. And you can be very smart how you let people in when they see you. Okay. You can be very smart about are you a Scorpio? About who you let in and who you don't. Okay. I felt somebody touch my arm. Okay. When I said, are you a Scorpio? Okay. So I feel like, you know, going through all of this makes you careful, okay, about who you let in. And what I'm getting is it's okay. It's okay who you let in, all right? It's okay. I feel like you have a powerful presence. It's mysterious. You have a mysterious presence about you. When you are in your real energy, okay? And that's what this is about. Your glow up comeback. Your glow up / comeback, group 2. Okay. We have Redeemer. Wow. Beautiful energy. Revelations. Forgiving oneself and others. Chooses a different life path after struggles. Teaches others to live a different way of life. You chose something different. You chose something different. You chose something different. It's very powerful what you did. And you were brave in that you felt the emotions of this. You were no longer disassociated from your emotions. We have defender, hardworking, observant, practical skills, unassuming, deep sense of responsibility, supportive, reliable, enthusiastic, versatile. A warrior. Group 2 had warrior energy, but you have straight up like, I'm a fighter. Killer, defender, redeemer. You're kind of like a superhero because of the things you have faced, the things you've overcome. And a lot of this is mental. Like there's some mental, like you went through, some of you guys went through some really intense stuff. Okay, I'm going to get one more. Tell me more about my group 2. Tell me more about their comeback, their glow up. I'm getting this card right here. We have boss, goal-oriented, pursuit of knowledge, beauty and brains, cool demeanor, alpha, self-sufficient, counterpart, mental activity. You're a boss. Your glow up, your comeback is you are a redeemer, you are a defender, you're a fighter, and you're a boss. And nobody can take that from you. No one can say anything to you. Because the truth is that you've earned this. You've earned this good thing. You've earned this comeback, okay? And I don't think anyone who knows your story could say any different. You deserve good things, and you are protected. This boss, you're a boss. You're a bad bitch, okay? Don't take a bitch wrong. I mean it in the highest sense of the word. Like you are someone to not be messed with. You are someone to not, like, no one, people should not come for you, okay? Because I hear like you're lethal. We have the 2 of Swords. This one wants to come out. We have the 3 of Coins. You ain't afraid to work for it. And you have the comeback. Tell me about this comeback. We have the Star. Ooh, that feels good. Doesn't that feel good? Put that star on and wear it around. Come on, put it on. Wear that star around. Put it above your head, you know, like in a video game. You're the star. And this has come through self-exploration and hard work. You worked for this. You worked to be the star. Okay? There is restoration energy here. Like you being restored. You feeling good in your skin. You feeling okay. And for some of you, you know, there may be problems with anxiety. You've had a lot of anxiety, and you may find as you kind of work in this energy, you may have a therapist or somebody working with you. But as you work through these emotions and these situations, maybe you've done some like retraining of your eye, your like the EDM, what's it called? Where they use the eye there, like the eyes, and they work with your emotions. Anyway, you may have done some kind of modality of healing with it, and it feels like you've restored like the hope and faith in your life through this work, and it's almost like spirit has marked you safe. Like no one needs to play with you because we have marked you safe, and if they come for you, we're going to come for them, because no more of this. No, I'm hearing like no more of this. So I feel like, you know, you may have everyday issues, but overall you're not going to have, you have the moon here again. The moon is like the overall like energy. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Okay, lots of Cancer. You may be a Scorpio. Got that Pisces in there too. Okay, we're going to throw the Pisces in there. I feel like you guys are very psychic. I think you're very psychically gifted, or you have some kind of magical or spiritual gift of discernment. Perhaps you're a channel, or you have a prophetic voice. And I feel like some of you guys may like I get like there may be some issues with you kind of walking into that again. Also, I feel like you may have a problem with self-sabotage. Um, kind of like deceiving yourself, like self-deception, and it may come from this. Okay. And part of your comeback, your glow up, is you kind of getting control of these deceiving thoughts. And I tell you what, deceiving thoughts can really hide. They can be very much buried in your subconscious. So I find asking for awareness of these kind of buried thoughts can be very effective. Okay. So you become aware of how you get in your own way in life. I do feel this energy with the star and the moon. The star and the moon. How beautiful. What a beautiful energy, right? Mysterious energy and people drawn to you, like drawn to know more. That's part of the comeback, the glow up here. And I feel this intrigued. I'm intrigued with you. I am, the moon. There were many lunatics, people who are madly in love with the moon. And I feel like you coming like full circle into this beautiful energy of like standing in your power, releasing the perfectionism, and being who you are, being fully engaged in your vessel and human, okay, is really aligning you with this beautiful energy of like mystery and intrigue. And I'm drawn to this. I want to know more about this. How did they do this? The Queen of Wands. This is the hot card, the sexy card. This is I'm getting like a high ringing in my a high like buzzing ringing in my ear. Like this is I want to know more about this person. I want to know more about her. Like what is she wearing? Who is she? How did she get this way? And people don't realize like you didn't just wake up like this. Okay, this is something that you have worked for, this boss energy. You are the Queen of Wands. You are a boss babe or a boss man or a boss person. Okay, don't start none, there won't be none. Okay, people are drawn to this Queen of Wands with the star here. And the thing is that this is deep. You are who you say you are, imperfect and all, okay? And I feel like people can really rely on you, and people see you as someone who is trustworthy and loyal. And I feel like you are very charming, enchanting. You can be funny and animated with this Queen of Wands here. There's something about like you can like I think there's this energy with the moon of you surprise people, how funny you could be because you have this mysterious energy. It's like the rainbow is in the Grim Reaper's costume, kind of thing. Like a Care Bear is wearing a monk suit or something. It feels like the light energy is kind of masked by darkness here. It feels very good and very like I want to know more. Like how'd you do this? You look amazing. Where does this come from? It's intriguing. It is soulful at the same time, and it looks amazing. Like I get this energy like I want to touch it. So just know that you have this energy of like I want to touch it. Okay, so there you go. That's what I got for you, group two. I hope this was an interesting and insightful reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you're curious about my memberships, there's a join button down below by my name. If you hit that, you'll find out all the information about my memberships. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group three, all of you that selected the black cat. Fortune meets opportunity. This is going to be your reading all about your greatest comeback. All right, so keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, so what are you coming back from? I think that's the big question here. And I'm trying to see which cards they want me to use. We're going to use these. Oh, this is a colorful choice. Okay. Group three. I have to pre-screen these because YouTube's. Okay. All right. I'm going to try not to shake the camera too much. All right. Okay. Tell me about my group three. What are they coming back from? What are they coming back from? Got to know that first. Okay. What are they coming back from? What is my group three coming back from? Okay. All right. Tell me about my group three. Are you funny? Are you funny? Do you have an amazing personality? I'm starting to think that. Are you a jokester? Do you have a shining personality? Are you an entertainer? Are you a writer? Are you creative? Are you creative? I feel like you're a creative. Perhaps you have a business. Or you're looking to get discovered or something. Which card? Which card? Very specific here. Which card? Which card? This one. This one. This one right here. No, this one. The one that glows. Okay, this one. Okay, we have hippity hippity higher self. Raise your vibration. Ooh. Okay. All right. Tell me about my group three. What are they coming back from? I had to raise my vibration, girl. Okay. We have Grumpy Wizard. Release your anger safely. Ooh. Okay. All right. It's okay. You had to sit with some anger. That's perfectly valid and okay. Anger is an important emotion that a lot of people have a hard time expressing. A lot of feminine energy, doesn't matter your gender, has a hard time expressing because, you know, a lot of us are told that we're not supposed to be angry. You know, we're not supposed to be angry. Okay. The one that glows. This one. We have Exhausted Eagle. Seek support. Okay. This one's trying to come out too. These two want to come out and that one does. Okay. All right. We have Pissed as a Parrot. Use your own voice. Boogeyman Bullshit. Release your fears. Ooh, you've been doing a lot of stuff, haven't you? And Cat Chat. Connect to your psychic sight. Okay, we're going to put these all, whoops, sorry. I'm going to put these all up top. Okay. So there's a lot of anger here that had to be released. And I feel like this was difficult. You may have been someone who was like a yeller in life. You may have channeled your anger in like really negative ways. Toxic behaviors here, you know, addiction, abuse of self and others at times. I don't feel like intentional necessarily, but possibly just by default of the situation, okay? And I feel like you had to get real about what the fuck you were doing to yourself and others. You had to get real about your life that you were living. I think many of you could see how your lack of connection with yourself and your anger had created an obstacle to the life you wanted to live. Be this with your family, be this in your pursuit of your work. I feel like you're creative. Okay. I feel like you're a creative person. So I feel like this anger actually became a block to your creativity. Um, and so I feel like for some of you, okay, I'm going to pull some cards on this. There may have been a bubble up here. This is what I'm feeling. There may have been a bubble up of repressed emotions, and they came out. They came out. Probably something triggered you, and some words were said, some things were done, and you were kind of forced to deal with your stuff, which is painful when it's kind of flashed in your face. Tell me more about this. We have the 10 of books here. You know, I feel the weight of the books here, literally. I feel the books as issues, like emotional baggage, things I have to learn in order to release my fear, things I have to go through in order to release my fear, like the karmic trench of this. That's where you came from. You were in the trenches with karma, quote unquote karma, or baggage of some stuff, some actions that you're responsible for and other people are responsible for. It feels complicated. It feels messy. And the books speak of that. But there's an awareness you have of like, I need to change. I need to change. I want to change. I want better. Even if better is alone. And we have this card. So, we had a bubble up. However, that feels, I feel like for some of you, this is emotional. These are like words that were cutting. For some of you, it's action that was overwhelming. But it felt like a violation of a boundary that you can't go back from. You can't come back from this. And hence, the weight of the books. I feel the weight of the books on my back now. Like I have to deal with this. I don't have a choice. So some of you have sought support, which is good. Okay. Some of you didn't. For some of you, that support is your spiritual life or, guides or your practice. Some of you sought counseling. Some of you sought prayer. Because for many of you, this feels like we can't come back from this, so this is done. Like we can't come back from this, so we're done. And for some of you, you're saying goodbye to forever people. These on the bottom. We have the Queen of Torches here. The Seven of Pentacles. Madness, growth, and we have the Three of Beakers. I have to tell you that with the Madness Moon card and the weight of the books and this card, the sorrow of this is intense. It's like underneath the anger is sorrow. It's like once you connect with the anger, through whatever means you do, you find sorrow. And it's like you experience the deep depths of mourning. And I feel like it's almost like you enter a void. And it's from there that you come back from. You're coming back from the void. You're coming back from the void. Hence the black cat. There you are. I just feel this energy who's part of the void. And here's your portal. The Seven of Pentacles. But look at this. There's your portal. You re-enter the world with growth, new life. The Queen of Wands energy. Had this in group 2 as well. The dynamic card. She's dynamic. Okay. She's sensual. Well, she's more sexy. Okay. She owns that part of her. She's empowered. She can be very creative and inspired. She also can be manipulative if necessary. She's funny. She's witty. She is a main character, if you will. And we have the 3 of Beakers, which is the 3 of Cups. I feel this energy of like people enjoying to be around you. We have fame or fortune meets opportunity. And what I'm feeling here is like an energy of fame, an energy of like, I want to be in your energy. I enjoy being in your energy. I am attracted to your energy and I want to know more. It's as if your willingness to like get into your anger and dig deep and connect with the sorrow of it aligned you with the light of illumination, which brings in abundance, prosperity, and for some of you guys, the illuminating light upon you and your creative gift, okay? It's through this portal. Tell me more about this situation. Tell me more. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, we got this in group 1. Okay, successful. Successful business man, business person. It really is an energy. It's not really gender. Okay, so feeling a lot of like success. I know what I'm doing. I got it together. And I feel this energy of people wanting to support your business, people wanting to support your shine, people wanting to be there for you. And, you know, it feels like, you know, this over here is very deep. And for some of you guys, you are wounded, like you're feeling a wound, okay? And it's healing, but, you know, it's going to leave a scar, okay? And that scar is going to be tender. And every now and then it's going to need some work, okay? While this is going on, okay? So you'll have this going on and you may have this to deal with. Your greatest comeback is that your acknowledgement that this is an ongoing healing, okay? It's not going to be healed in perfection, all right? And you know, while I'm over here, I'm like pulled to this card. We have two black cats, okay? Let's just acknowledge that. You are going to have such a sight for how to maneuver in this goal, this dream, this opportunity. You're going to have really good like gut feelings about how to maneuver, okay, in your business, whatever this is, okay, whatever your creative thing is. You're going to have a good feeling about people, okay? For some of you, there's this energy of being able to transmute your anger into success. And for some of you guys, fame. Okay? Just take what's yours, all right? They're telling me to switch decks, so I'm going to switch deck. Oop, sorry. I'm going to switch decks. I really need to get a microphone thing with a longer cord. Okay, tell me more about my group 3. Tell me more. I feel like irregardless of the fame, I think there's going to be attention where you want it manifesting, okay? That's your great comeback. Is like, it's almost like you're going to be able to pinpoint the attention where you want it. You're going to figure that out, okay? We have the 10 of Wands, okay? Accomplishment. Yes, there's burdens here. There's burdens. You got burdens. Yes, you do. And you will. We're not seeing a life without burdens here. Okay, we're seeing we still have burdens, but we move on. There's movement. You're moving on. We have the Lovers. Okay, no reversals. Okay, the deck is upside down, I think. All right, let's shuffle the deck. To know self. Okay, you can, this card can mean to know self. Also to know another. All right. But I feel like someone's coming in. Okay. Tell me more about this. The wheel's turning. Woo. We have the Devil. Okay. And we have the Queen of Swords. And we have the High Priestess. The Devil and the High Priestess. Okay. So there is a huge amount of attraction on you. Okay. Huge amount of attraction. And I feel like there is this energy about you of like a mystical energy, a knowing energy, and you have a way with words, you know, a charismatic queen energy, feminine energy, a trusted energy, a very desirable energy, okay? People want more. This energy wants more, okay? Maybe an actual person. Could also be a group of people coming forward here. The wheel is turning. It's turning in your favor, okay? Your attraction is elevated, is what I'm hearing. We have the Chariot, and with that, there's motion in your life. Okay, these two cards here. We have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Tower. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh. Successful. We have the King of Pentacles twice, right? The King of Pentacles twice. Okay. So we could have an earth sign coming in, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Good news. Okay, good news. It's good. It's success. It's a good thing. Okay. All right. Y'all tell me about this. Y'all tell me about this. Y'all are making me nervous. You're making me nervous for group 3. Okay. Okay, tell me about this Tower. It feels like a success. It feels like a good news. It feels like I want this. The 6 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. The things you've been worrying about are going to be okay. All right. This is going to be a very healing thing. I think you're going to immediately be like, huh? What? No way. I'm scared. This is messing up my life. I'm not sure. Is this real? Those kind of things. Okay. But actually, it's good. Okay. It's a good thing that's coming towards you. Okay. It's going to be very validating. For some of you guys, this is in love. Okay. This could be a new person coming towards you, or this could be you rising into this great comeback and the person in your life seeing you in a new light and being validated, and there's some kind of emotion that takes place that makes you nervous. It makes you nervous, honey, okay? But it's a good thing. It's a positive thing, okay? And for some of you, this is like you getting attention and people being really attracted to your energy and wanting more of whatever it is you offer, okay? And some very positive offers come in. Some very positive energy moves towards you. It's success. It's stability. It's good news. It's a good offer. It's things like that. And it causes you to feel nervous, worried. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. But it's really a very positive thing. That this is all part of your comeback, okay? Because they see you and they want to help you. They see you and they want to help you because some of these people you have known from a past life, honey. Okay? You've known them. And for some of them, like you know them now. And I feel like for for some of you, there's like large groups of people coming in. So maybe you have like internet thing or you're going to be well known or something, okay? And I don't say that all the time. Okay, we have these two cards that flipped. We have the Seven of Swords and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, was this not the wheel? Oh, this is Ten of Wands. Sorry, I said the wheel. I called it the wheel a while ago and I pulled the wheel. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. Okay, and we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, Seven of Swords can mean deception, but it also can mean strategy. Okay, and I feel like this accomplishment that you have, you're going to have it because you're very strategic about how you do this, okay? It's very important that you do not self-sabotage, okay? You don't sabotage yourself because this is a powerful move of karma, okay? And it's good karma. I feel like you getting control of your anger really cleared a lot of stuff, probably more stuff than what you think. And this beautiful new energy coming in really is for you. And you may not feel worthy of it, but you are, okay? And that tower may be something you have to work through, okay? Some of you guys are manifesting this. This is something you're manifesting, and when it manifests, you're going to be scared. And that's okay. It's all right for you to be scared. What's not all right is for you to let that fear keep you from doing the thing you want to do, okay? The Eight of Swords. Do not allow your fear to keep you from doing what you want to do with this, your greatest comeback, right? This is about you overcoming fear. Overcome it. And you're going to overcome that tower. You're not going to be paralyzed by it anymore. And it's going to turn the wheel. You're going to do it again. And every time you get afraid, you may have an anxiety problem, and it may be part of your journey to overcome fear. The fear of being seen, the fear of success, the fear of people liking you. You may have to deal with people more, and it may require you to take more downtime because you may be highly empathic or psychic. We have psychic energy here, and sometimes, the more people you interact with, the more downtime you need, kind of thing. And we have the Magician, because many of you are manifesting this, okay? There is a lot of success here. There's a lot of possibility here. I think one of the most powerful things I'm feeling here is that you get control over your thoughts, over your self-sabotage, over you talking yourself out of your own manifestations. And it's super powerful. And it leads to you following a whole new road in your life that you didn't even know was there. It leads you to trusting yourself, your psychic sight, your ancestors, your guides, whatever, okay, more, your prayer. And it leads you to a very surprising outcome. You're going to be surprised by it, and that's probably the tower energy too. Being taken by surprise by the universe. And it's good. It's not bad. I feel like some of you guys are going to receive offers from very successful people to help you. I feel like there's someone who doesn't want you to know this because I keep getting choked out over and over. So I feel like there is such huge potential for group 3 with this great comeback. And I feel like the spirits want you to know the most important thing for you is to listen to your authentic voice. Follow your relationship with your gods, your guides, whatever you work with, okay? Because it's going to hold true. And it's going to help guide you in the next steps of your life, okay? There's a lot of illuminating energy around you. And it's because you're gifted, okay? And many of you guys manifested this through the work you did, okay? Perhaps you used to dream about this, all right? But it comes with hard work, all right? And, you know, this won't resonate for all of you, you know? Just take what resonates here, okay? And yeah, that's all I have for you, group 3, like spirits pulling back. So that's all I have for you, group 3. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you're curious about my memberships, you can hit that little join button down below and find out all about it. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.